Alright. I'm just going to double check if this video is live. Well, pretty sure it is, obviously. But, I'm just gonna check my Discord server real quick. Alright. I'm just trying to. I know for a fact this Discord bot likes to spam everything on my Discord server, and I hate it. So, once I check that out, then I will be good to go. I'm just waiting to see how this goes. Hi, Randy. And hi, ATM. How's it going? Come on, man. Don't you bring rot words in here. Come on. It's a little, not funny. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But all right. Let me just share this to my server. Unless the bot does it for me. I don't care. Um, the bot usually takes a while anyway. All right. Okay. Okay. And just. All right. I already announced it. I'm gonna share it to a few other people. Well, more people obviously. And then after that, that's when I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hello everyone, how's it going? Thank you for thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And I will be watching this freaking video that I didn't even know about, ironically, for the past 4 days, because this video's been out for 4 days now, and I didn't even know about it. But people like to just drag so much into this that this is this is what it is, I guess. So, all right. So basically, for the past 3 months, I have not explained it fully on my channel yet. I wasn't going to because this whole entire thing is just really stupid and childish. But apparently somebody doesn't know how to grow up, so I have to do this video now because this person wants to go ahead and start saying a bunch of bullcrap about me that isn't even true. And I did nothing but spend so much time with her and give her so much advice and just help her out with everything. I had so much stressful moments in the relationship with this person, but guess what? At the end of the day, I still stuck my neck out for her because at the end of the day, I still loved her and I still cared about her. But unfortunately, she never did with me. Cause look, this is what she's doing now. In other words, I'm already gonna make a whole video about this moving forward. But yeah, she cheated on me back in August. Says that I misunderstood this whole situation when that was a complete lie. I will get into the Twitter thing right here because it loads. Because I had to make a whole thread about this because I just found this out too. I found this out today, which is so funny because it's like, why? What is the whole point of this video? Like, you really are trying to prove that real SA victims cannot be heard the right way because people like you love to just, you know, ruin it for themselves and just make it so much about yourself and feel so sad or bad. Thank you, Ringo Solo, for everything. You know, that's really appreciated. I'm gonna post the video now. I'm not. Fuck. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna post the video link on my Twitter, and then I'm gonna start the video. All right. All right. Now, now I'm gonna go ahead and start watching the video in a second. Okay. Let me see if I got any new comments. Okay. So you mentioned August a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, August was literally the worst. It's not even a joke. I'm not even kidding. So basically, yeah, this whole thing happened in August, ironically, and ever since then, this has just been an ongoing thing that she's been doing, trying to just call me abuser and a. I'm not saying the words because this is YouTube. Yeah, all these 90-second comments. Yeah, these are just little. These have to be bots. These, if I am your friend, I'll protect you from him. That's why in my country we don't have something like boyfriend. What? What's? First of all, who are these people? Because none of these people were not in her life when me and her were together, and that was 3 months ago. So I am very well aware that she either just went onto Discord servers and started mentioning my name in public and started saying, "Oh, hey, this guy that I used to date, he did this horrible thing to me. He RAPE'd me, and now, yeah, all these people are here trying to go at me. But ironically, surprisingly, they have not come after me on my account, on my channel. But, at the end of the day, you still make this video, and I'm gonna give a response to it. This is not my first response, because this could be 2 responses. So, it is what it is, and let's get started. An 18-minute video, I bet it's full of nonsense, so, here we go. Alright, let me check. Her BA channel blew up. She made the BA channel and it blew up. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense because I can see why it blew up. You want to know why it blew up? Because hey, it has Hasbin Hotel. It has Alice there. Oh my God, that's like the new trend. That is the new trend of people. So at the end of the day, people do not know anything about me or know me fully well, and they just instantly believe her anyway. So again, I'm still very sure that these people do not really know her, and they only just feel bad for her because this video is out. And SA'd, I got SA'd, I got cheated, I can't even speak. So there's her voice acting channel, her BA channel went viral. Yeah, it sure did. Are all supporters of her BA channel. Yeah, they're all supporters, but again, you know how people are. Not everybody is gonna, follow the rule and not harass me and stuff. So yeah, again, I'm gonna make this video watching. I have not watched this video at all. I just know about it, and I've heard about some of the things that are said. And it's sad too, because I feel like she waited for this to happen so she can actually have a reason to make this video. You waited for your channel to blow up so you can go ahead and harass me even more. After I have not spoken to her in months, I have been minding my own business. I've been moving on with my life for 3 freaking months after we stopped talking. Because she did that to me. She cheated on me. And all she does is say is, oh, well, I didn't mean to move on. I just did it. I'm going to explain right here. This is the whole thread. I'll read it right here on the live right now. So, I said it right here. I said, there will be a video posted by me at a date. We'll let you know soon about the mental abuse that I went through because of my ex-partner, who I will not name. Yeah, I found out she did mention my name, so I'm gonna say her name now. Yeah, so Beachu, the YouTuber Beachu, who I dated, and now has a new channel called Ali VA, so I'm just gonna call her Ali or B. I don't care, I'm still gonna call her B. So, yeah, she did this stuff to me, and I've been accused and harassed by her these past 3 months of stuff I never did. So, she decided to publicly drag this on a second YouTube channel she made, because I didn't even know about the second YouTube channel until today. After I got out of the drama and moving on with my life after we stopped talking in August this year about our relationship. But never went into everything she put me through from 2023 to 2024. And that is because the stuff that I went through in 2023 with her, yeah, we both did a lot of crazy crap that should have never happened, and I regret doing. But I never spoke up publicly about it because why would I? It doesn't make sense for me to. It's not. It doesn't need to be made. It doesn't even need to be made public because at the end of the day, this was our relationship. Like nobody really needed to know about what we were doing until, yeah. Now she wants to claim and act like this person. I don't know what she's supposed to be now, but she is someone, I guess. So we were together for almost 2 years. went to see each other in person 7 times, made so many sacrifices for her, and tried helping her out. In the end, it was manipulation and guilt tripping that I went through because of her. And what I mean by that is that I did a lot of stuff in a relationship that I also will admit here, right here on the live stream, and that was basically telling her multiple times that, oh, I want to end myself because I don't feel happy. I don't feel like I'm doing much for you, and I did this several times in 2023, and I still continue doing it, to be honest, in 2024. But I have never done that since, and I deeply apologize for doing that in the first place. So again, I should have never did that, and I regret not. I regret doing that in the first place, and I apologize to people who I did that. And you have every right to be upset with me over that. But this is where the problem lies. She used to do the exact same thing, so I'll get into that right now. So yeah, she makes hours for content and stuff. Yeah, but that's the point. She did all that stuff, and now she used that popularity to try to ruin my name now, because she knows I'm not as big as she is currently doing. So she waited for the perfect sorry, I can't speak. She waited for the perfect opportunity, which is really sad because you really wasted your time like doing all this, and you could have just moved on with your life and like you said you were. But no, apparently I'm I'm such a problem. Even though I thought you hated me, why are you still bringing me up? So, cause I have many reasons to hate you. But guess what? I never brought you up in public. So that's what it is. So, anyways, like I said, in these screenshots I provided, there was times during the 2023 stuff that see the so right here I also did stuff right here where I basically explained that I used to own an Alexa, like Amazon Alexa, and I also used to like role plays with her. It wasn't sexual role plays and stuff, because obviously I never did that. I don't really do stuff like that. I'm not like those people who just tend to do everything related with you know inappropriate things in a role play. But the actions that I did with the role play, I was really deeply messed up on doing that. So I will explain right here that yeah, I did all that stuff where I made the Alexa say stuff that you know I repeated, and she would hear the stuff that the Alexa said. So it was a lot. I don't remember exactly everything I said that I made the Alexa say. I'm pretty sure it's in the screenshot, and I'm not gonna read the entire thing because it's already right here. You guys could read it. So, but actually, no, you can't really read it that well, so I'll just read it. So I said, in conclusion, you don't. Actually, no, she said, in conclusion, you don't owe me an apology, because okay, so you brought this up and you're traumatized. So why are you saying this? And I said, I don't. Nope. And even if you did, I wouldn't want you to apologize, because you don't ever have to apologize for anything that you say or do to me. And I was like, oh, because, okay, I guess that's fair. All right. If you're saying that, then, that means you trust me. Or so I guess. Even if I am hurt and affected, you don't owe me an apology, which is really weird to say, because why would you even say that? Like, even if I am hurt and affected, you don't owe me an apology. What? What? I don't even understand. I don't even understand this whole thing back then. So I just said, "Well, you don't deserve to be hurt." I said, she said this, and this was most likely guilt tripping and manipulation right here. Come on, Carnage, let's be real here. I accidentally called you a liar out of hurt and anger about a month ago. How do I not deserve to be hurt? Because you were just sad. That doesn't give me the excuse to say that to you, though. It was wrong, and I regret it so fucking much. I really fucking wish I never said that, because now look what's happened. That's why I feel like I deserve to be hurt. I'm so fucking sorry, Kai. Which doesn't really make sense, because, yeah, the whole stuff about me saying, oh, I feel like killing myself, and I also used to say, like, I feel we should break up. That resulted in her saying, like, oh, you're a liar about, like, loving me and stuff, which got me upset, because, like, why would you say that? I'm not lying about loving you, because I was overthinking. Because she had the same issues. It's so much that she has been saying on to me that she is also a hypocrite for doing. So that happened. So I was like, because you were just sad. That doesn't give me the excuse to say it to you, though. It was wrong, and I regret it so effing much. So I don't get it. I don't get why you're apologizing to me but you feel hurt by what I did, which again I apologize for this too. But you have the right to feel hurt by what I did here. But it just doesn't make sense. Like why are you saying, oh, you don't owe me an apology then? Like what was the point of bringing? What was the point of you trying to say you're traumatized by this? But you're here saying all this. It doesn't make sense to me. So she just tells me, I told her it's okay. And mind you, this is several times I have told her, I have said it's okay to her about like 20,000 times in our DMs. I'm not even kidding. So I said it's okay. And again, not the first time I've said that to her. She was like, how is it okay, Carter? Is that feel incredibly horrible for what I did? Like, is this guilt tripping or what? I don't even know what this is. So, yeah. I'm gonna move on to this video. So, this video right here was where I also showed that you literally used to always say that, oh, I'm being over dramatic about all this. Oh, I'm being too sensitive about this. And this was an ongoing thing for 30 times. Most of them don't have anything to do with this video. Like, most of them don't have anything to do with like this entire drama. But most of them are literally just about her saying, "Oh, I'm being so effing dramatic." I'm gonna listen to this video right here. Kidding, I go into her DMs and I just search up dramatic and all coming from her. 30 results. Some of them are not even related to her shutting down, but most of them are literally from that standpoint. From literally December 2022. Millions of being over dramatic. Gahagan's so effing dramatic. Oh, why am I so effing dramatic? I'm so selfish. Nothing has ever got me. I need to learn SDFU. I miss my dog. I'm being dramatic and selfish. And then, can you teach me how to not feel like I'm being selfish and dramatic when I've been? Encourage you that I'm not being selfish and dramatic. Okay, here is huge trigger warning. If you go down, okay, I don't know why that doesn't say dramatic. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I literally sold a Nintendo Switch for it because I because I haven't even mentioned this because that's the part that I find so messed up that I did that for her, and that was a whole console that I sold. Again, I didn't need to do that. No one asked her to do that for me, but again, I did it because I wanted to see her and I couldn't afford to see her at the time, so that was my only option to go see her. So this was during July of last year. This was after like all this happened. So literally, I basically go ahead and the Switch was basically like taken away from me because me and my mom had gotten into like an argument. I'm not gonna get into that. And after that happened, it got taken away. And at the point, I didn't even care about the Switch anymore because I literally it was taken away, and my mom was just holding it on to me. She was gonna give it back to me. At the time, I didn't care about it anymore because one, I was too blinded because I really wanted to see her. Number two, it's just like I couldn't even get to play it anymore because my mom just kept taking it away. So then, that's when I go ahead and I steal the Switch from her room and I sold it. And then I went to go see her in July. And again, this was like the third time I went to go see her. Right? So I have saw her like in person 7 times. So this was around the third time I went to go see her because I went to go see her in April beforehand. But this was around the time when this was the summertime, and I did that, and it resulted in I went to go see her. We had a great time, that etc. And that's when after August hit, that's when stuff literally went out the window because a lot of crap. It's ironic because August is always a curse month for me or a bad month for me because August 2022, bad stuff happened. August 2023, bad stuff happened. August 2024, guess what? This happened. So I must be an unlucky dude because why every August something always comes up? I don't know why. No, not every other month, just August, just that. I always have to deal with stuff in August. I don't know why. So when August hit, I got into problem with her because she did something which I'll explain later on in the video, and basically after all that happened with her, my mom found out that I sold the Switch, and if you can guess what happened, she was pissed, very pissed, and I literally I got a lot of my stuff taken away. I got a lot of my stuff taken away. This was like last year, by the way. I got a lot of my stuff taken away for 2 months because I did that. And for me to save her, her skin, because I didn't want her to be in trouble, I told her, I told my mom, like, it wasn't me. Like, it was my, I mean, it wasn't her. Like, and it was, actually, no, because she didn't even really know about my girlfriend at the time. So I just said, like, oh, I did all this because I wanted money for food. But in reality, no, I didn't. I used that money because I wanted to go see her. But I had to lie because my mom found out that I went all the way over to where she lived. I would have been in trouble. So that unfortunately escalated. And yeah, it resulted in my mom not trusting me for a long period of time because of what I did. But guess what? I did it because I wanted to see her. And guess what? This is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get. This is everything that I've been dealing with for so long. This is everything that I've been receiving, getting harassed. Even though I don't know how much, I can't even begin to imagine how much money I have, I have timelessly wasted because of her. And she knew, and all she could just do was just manipulate me and guilt trip me into so much crap, and just do this to me. It's just sad. So yeah, this is a video right here. This is more because again, it was not even just in March 2023. It was later on. This was the ongoing thing that I had to deal with for so long. I'm just being so dramatic, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm always dramatic. I'm just being dramatic. You didn't do anything wrong, and I'm just being effing dramatic, basically, from the screenshots that I just showed you earlier. And then her yelling right here, well, unfortunately, I'm just so effing dramatic. And then scrolling down again, but yet I still did because of all my dramatic effing actions. And mind you, this was during when I was trying to give her a gift, I believe. It was like an Amazon gift because I had like some money around the time, and I used to buy her things off Amazon because I bought her Amazon thing for her birthday, 2023 last year, and I believe also actually no, that was what I was about to say something, but that was later. That was like during last year, like the end of last year. This was like before. So I just wanted to get her something off of Amazon, I believe, and she just made this whole like paragraph about I don't deserve it. I don't deserve anything else off of Amazon. I'm a horrible person. I hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. But and mind you, this was all because of the whole February of me feeling like I should break up with her, and then she called me a liar about loving her, and I got upset about it. Which again, it was a small thing, and again, it should have that the whole thing didn't really need to happen. It happened, but she was so freaking like, she was so over it, like over this whole thing. She was literally just dragging it. Like the whole thing already happened a whole month ago. Why are you bringing it up? Like it's about to be April, and you're here still bringing it up. Like come on, man. Like I already said I forgive you, and I apologize myself for it. Why are you here saying all this stuff when this is so like unnecessary? And it's like I haven't called you a liar since that day. Well, I already knew that around the time. I already like trusted you. I didn't care about it anymore. I was fine with it. And it was on again several times. When she did stuff and I get mad at her about it, it'll be like a month or 2 months, and she will continuously be called. She continuously drag this situation and just say that I'm sorry, like you deserve to feel mad and stuff. Like dude, yeah, I was mad, but I already was over it. Like after a day or two, you were still on it for months or I don't know how long. It just doesn't make sense, and that's exactly what her behavior. That's what her behavior is doing right now. She's mad about a situation that she quote unquote is offended from, and that I quote unquote did, and yeah, she is dragging it after I already I haven't spoken to this woman in literally 3 months because she did dirty to me. But guess what? I'm the cool guy. I'm not gonna bring this whole thing up because why am I going to? I'm the one being harassed, but guess what? I decided to make a video about this. So now I have to make a video about this because she made a whole video trying to expose me when in reality all the stuff that I'm about to watch in the video, I know for a fact it's gonna be complete out of context bullshittery. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Same year, same day, April. I need to stop being so dramatic over all this, and we'll get to all this later on. But yeah, you can see just all this is dramatic, and all this is just her shutting down and just calling herself dramatic. And this is a history of her insulting herself that I've had to deal with for so long. Always had to tell her, hey, it's okay. Don't call yourself that. It's not like that. It was just
You get the idea. It was so much bullcrap and stupidity. So alright, I'm gonna move on to the next screenshot. So this is where we get into same stuff because a lot of stuff happened in March last year of 2023. I don't know why. It's funny because it's my birthday month and I guess drama and love to spread in the air. So basically, he made a gotcha version of me, evil version of me, or whatever the hell, because this is just weird. So I said, why don't you bring up to her about the evil version she had of me for a whole year and a half about telling her to break up with me back in March of last year, up until later on during the year, even creating a effing freaking gotcha OC version of Evil Carnage and getting me to voice act as him. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is real. You cannot. I cannot lie. This is like later. This is like before the March stuff. But I can pull up the whole the screenshots about the evil carnage because apparently that was a thing, and I don't know why it was a thing. It should have never been a thing. Gonna try to find it right now, but it was really disturbing because I don't know why this even existed. It happened because she was traumatized or whatever. It doesn't make sense. How? It just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna quote the screenshot right here, and actually no, this is a completely unrelated screenshot. My God. Wait, no. Okay, all right. That was a completely unrelated screenshot. This is like around August. I'm trying to find. I know I have it downloaded. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-download it. All right, so I could go back to that screenshot right now. I'm gonna show all the pictures, all the freaking all the context in those four screenshots because it's so stupid. So basically, around that time, this was again March. I'm repeating the same thing. Sorry. Uh, she made a she made an evil version of me, which again was disturbing. Trying to find the video. I'm not the video, the picture. Wait, why didn't I just scroll? Let me just scroll to the, yeah. Okay, alright. I'm trying to find, probably because this is, alright. Because I know I thought I downloaded it, but I guess I didn't, so I'm gonna have to, alright, I found it, let's go. Alright, so, trying to download it because it takes a while for it to save, so. Okay. This is so annoying because this is so many like. I thought I found it, but I guess I didn't. Right. Okay. All right. Now I found it. I definitely found it because this is during the beginning of the screenshot. All right. So this was around the time when my friend, who was going undercover to pretend to hate me, even though he didn't actually hate me, he was just trying to see what he was trying to say. Even though this had nothing to do with me, he wanted to go ahead and do this. I never told him, hey, go ahead and do this, but that was completely his choice. So you could not blame me for this because I have nothing to do with that. So why is this not saving? Okay. All right. So yeah, end of screenshot. Sorry, this is so annoying. Cause I downloaded it, but it doesn't want to like show for some reason. All right. Yeah, all the stuff was just completely disturbing because I don't even understand what's the whole point of me being a. Yeah, I found it. So yeah, I couldn't find it. I'm just trying to put it on the screen. All right, so right here, he made this. All right, so he made this. Oh, here we go. I am so effing sorry. Which okay, well, like, why does this exist? So he made that, and he wanted me to voice act as this guy, this person who's supposed to be me. So right here, this is where he says the fact that this is from like because this is after I voice acted. But question is, why do you even want me to voice act as the person to begin with? So the fact that this is from me is just pure on terrifying. Now do you see why I'm so scared of what I created? Hehehe. But yeah, anywho, this is what I hear when he talks in my head. And in the stuff that he wanted me to say, I believe I have it here. Let me try to find it. Okay, I gotta go all the way to the DMs because I hate going to her DMs, but I have to because there's so much stuff in those DMs that I have. I haven't even gone through every single thing, and I didn't want to either. So let me just find it. I'm sorry, this is kind of boring. I'm just trying to. Oh, I found her. I found her. All right, I found her. I think. Oh, that's cool. They changed the bot feature in this. So trigger warning, because this is where she said trigger warning, and this is where she gave me the lines. And all right, so right here, I'm gonna show it right here. Actually, it's better if I just show it through OBS. So right here, sorry for the loudness. So this is where I'm going on Discord. And right here, this is where this is everything she wanted me to say, and this is very disturbing. So she wanted me to read, everything is your effing fault. Everyone left you because of how bad of a person you are. Everyone that happens to you is karma. You deserve to be treated like absolute shit. You're so fucking selfish and dramatic. Just let the fuck up and grow up. I should just break up with you. You deserve to be alone. I'm going to leave you. You're just like my fucking ex. It's no wonder. Mind you, I never said any of this, by the way. Cause why the hell, why on earth would I even mention all of this? Why would I even say all of this at the time? Cause all of this, she heard this from her little evil version of me in her head, and it just seems like she's trying to make me sound like a evil bastard, which makes no entire sense. Cause this is Vichu, a grown 18-year-old woman who is older than me and acts like a 5-year-old. So, yeah, you get the gist. This is everything she wanted me to read. So, it's crazy. And this run right here, you're going to hell, you deserve to die, you won't let. This was insane. And I I did this. I recorded this for her because, I wanted her to be happy. But in reality, this was just disturbing. It was really disturbing. I made the video. I'm not playing it because I am cringed at myself for even making that. And then she did, she made this video. Look at this. This is literally voice lines about. This is literally voice lines of stuff that have nothing to do with this dude. This is just regular meme videos I used to record. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? So yeah, she made this, and yeah, I don't know why it existed, and yeah, that happened. It was very freaking disturbing. So there's a lot more disturbing stuff that you're gonna see later on in this video. So there's that. So she did all of that, and somehow around the time we were both doing really stupid shit around that time. So it was in 2022 when she said when basically she was also being dramatic again. It was one of the this was from the video from earlier, but you get it. This is what happened. So this was another thread that I continued. So this is um this is already after. This is like around this year Because, again, I'm making a more formal video about all this than just, talking about most of everything she has done. Because this is not going to be a video basically on every single thing she has done. Because I already have a video on the way with that. But basically, this is mostly the main factors she has done. So, she made disturbing things about me. Made character AI, a character AI version of me. I'm not joking. She actually did that. I don't have a screenshot of that because that was on her phone, and I was only able to see it through my own eyes. Like it was only a FaceTime call, so that happened. So I couldn't really show that, but it happened, and she admits to even making even more weird shit. I'm not even. You're gonna see. So he wanted me to voice act as as the evil gotcha thing that I said earlier, and lied about sexual assault. Because again, this is not the first time she has said sexual assault of a person. I'm not her first little victim. Apparently, her cousin also did the same thing. Aided her. Oh wow, this is such a shocking discovery. This happened when I was little, but all of a sudden, you started randomly remembering this 8 years later. Like what? She brought it up to me one day at the end of 2023. She started saying, "Wait a minute, I remember what my cousin did. Now I feel crazy. I feel evil. I feel disgusted. He did this to me." And this, yo, she kept bringing him up for the rest of the year because she would not shut up about him because he kept saying, "Oh, he did all this." But it's like you don't even have proof that he did that because this happened when we were little. This happened at a sleepover. Yeah, okay, and you want to know funny? That's the same thing that he's trying to say about me. So that's how you know this doesn't even make sense. And what I also don't even believe that she even got SA'd by her cousin is the fact that why did he make a character AI version of your cousin too? Yeah, that was another thing she made. There was more screenshots about it. This has nothing to do with the screenshot, but right here, she literally says right here, I have more trauma coming anyway, and this is really disturbing crap. I have more trauma coming anyway. No, you won't if you don't go to his house. Because mind you, she was going through a mental crisis or whatever the hell. And during that little mental crisis, he said, "Oh, I want to go to his house because I want him to do it to me again." What the hell? What is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? You're going to get yourself RIPED. And you see this? And did you seriously just say and? It won't be the end of the world if that happens to me. Yeah, guys, and this is the person who was coming out about sexual assault. This is sad and disgusting. This is not a real. This is not a real person. This is not a real SA victim. This is not. I have seen. I have almost been in a situation like that 3 years ago that I have never publicly came out about. But it happened to me. It almost happened to me. It happened to a bunch of other friends that I know. But guess what? Literally, all of their stories sound way more real than whatever the hell you're saying. So I said, I understand that's all you want, and I'm sorry we haven't spoken like that. But I told you that I lose motivation to be on the phone with you all the time. I've been trying to go outside myself and not be cooped up in my house with myself. At least you're in your room and you have your mom in your house. I'm not by myself because it was around the time where my mom was away on vacation. Because it was in 2024. Again, this is all like a mix between 2023 and 2024. I know it all doesn't like make sense, but again, I already am making a video about it. I'm just going over the thread that I made, and I'm also going over the video that she's going to make. So, she already made. So, yeah, I said all this. I'm trying to feel less outstimulated and go outside because she didn't like that. I used to always talk to her all the time on the phone because apparently she was so obligated to talk on the phone with me, even though all those times like I didn't always feel like I was gonna be on the phone. So she understood, quote unquote. I've still been trying to text you and help you out with your problems, but you haven't been allowing me to do that since you've been constantly leaving the group chat. Because that's another problem. We used to have a group chat where she would just randomly leave. She used to randomly just leave every single time. And I always just kept asking, why are you leaving? Oh, don't add me back. Don't add me back. Why? Don't add me back. But why? Don't add me back. And it's like, they were using luck for no reason, because you literally, again, that whole group chat it was created because that was where me and her confessed to liking each other. Because she came out to me about liking me first, mind you. So that all happened. I still been trying to text you and help you out with your problems, but you haven't been allowing me to do that. So you've been constantly in the group chat, and I'm pretending that all of the trauma you're dealing with is fine, when it clearly isn't. Let alone you saying you wanted to go to your cousin's house so you can get raped. It's disgusting. Like you said, I wasn't in my head last night. Dude, you know full well what you are an 18-year-old woman. You are fully aware of what you're saying. Seriously? So we move on to the next screenshot. Hold on. This is where she made another. Oh my god. She made a roleplay character of her cousin as well, who quote unquote essayed her. So if you are essaying, why are you making roleplay characters off of this person that you are supposedly raped by? Wait, what? This makes no sense. So she made that. She was like, hold on. I was like, hold on. Are you adding your actual past trauma to roleplay? I'm not going to go overboard with it. But I think he promised. I won't traumatize anyone else. But why are you adding him? Because everyone else has their person to get revenge on the roleplay. I want to have mine. Bro, this is not a Disney movie. Like, what do you mean everyone else has their person to get revenge on? How is this revenge? How is this even doing anything? Oh wow, you're gonna make a character roleplay. You're gonna make a roleplay out of a character that, of a real person who apparently did that to you. So you're gonna go ahead and yell at them while me and my friend were doing a fandom roleplay, like a Bendy FNAF roleplay, that crap. Yeah, it made no sense. I don't know why she. I don't even know why she made this whole entire thing to begin with. That happened, and I questioned her. Yo, why did he do this? And this was before all this happened. So yeah, after that happened, this is where I explained more. And again, this is the character that was supposed to represent her cousin who essayed her. It gets worse. So everything else will be explained in the video of her behavior on my channel, as well as the video from my good friend Dan. So, showing more of everything I showed them. Please do not support my ex or her future videos. She is attention seeker, and all she wants is attention. And it's funny because, again, this is what she wants. And at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna feed into it. I'm just gonna make this little live stream. I'm gonna make that video, and then I'm never talking to her about. I'm never talking about her ever again because I do not want this person in my life ever again. And this person was a nightmare for me for 2 freaking years that I had to deal with. Constant sacrifices I made, stuff that I got in so much trouble for, but I did for her. Stuff that I wanted to get on my own time, but I never could because I was waiting on her. I wanted to save up money for her. In reality, I could have gotten the things that I really wanted, but I never got that because she was just so, valuable in my life that I really needed. I really wanted that time for her. So, anyways, yeah, I said here I never spoke up about everything in our relationship because there was no need to. And I cared for her privacy and did not harass her ever in my life. She ended up doing the complete 180 and doing exactly that. Please do not harass her nor attack her. Thank you. And this still goes, that rule still applies. As much as she's trying to do the same thing, I'm not going to do the same thing. I'm not going to wish on the same thing back. Because at the end of the day, it's really not worth it. It's just, you're basically already beating on a dead bush. And I'm only making this little live stream and then the video because I want everyone to know. Not everyone will know about it, and people are still going to believe her, and that's fine. They want to believe that, that's up to them. I don't care. I don't even know the people like that. They do not know anything about me. All the people that do know me, they know for a full right that I would never do something disgusting like this. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the video. I was just checking this little. Okay. So, anyway, here we go. There's not that much people in the chat, but that's fine. Anyway, so I really did not want to watch this video because I don't want to. I really didn't, but I need to. I need to because everyone else has, and I need to watch it myself. So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Before we get into the video, I need to add a quick disclaimer for you guys. Please do not go and harass anyone mentioned in this video, as I do not condone harassment.
You don't condone harassment, but yet here you apparently mentioned me in the video anyways, and you're making a community post about me, saying that I'm a coward and stuff, even though I don't control whatever my friends do to you. That has nothing to do with me. So you're stupid for that. I'm sorry. It was like 10 seconds to the video, but it's that stupid. I couldn't even get past 10 seconds of the video. So, here we go.
I'm here to talk about my personal experience, not get defended with it. Also, this video contains heavy topics such as sexual abuse, manipulation, emotional and mental abuse, physical abuse, guilt tripping, and
physical abuse? That's the thing. I've never physically abused her. The only thing that I did, because again, this wasn't even counted as physical abuse. This was a slap that I did, because she was like, oh, I want to be slapped, hit me. And I did that, because I thought she was joking about that when she was doing that, and I did that. I guess I hit her a little too hard with that. Again, I should not ever did that in the first place. But at the same time, that was not even physical abuse. That was a joke slap that I didn't even intend to, do. At the end of the day, I still did that, and I fucked up on that. And again, I was wrong heavily for that. But that was the only thing I did. I never put my hands on this woman ever since, other than that time. And that was even, aggressive. Everything else that she probably will mention in this video, I have never done it. I have never done any of that physical abuse. So, here we go.
And the list goes on. This video is for more mature audiences. Please proceed with caution as you watch. Thank you, and enjoy the video. I never wanted to make this video, as it's really no one else's business to what happened. But he is continuously pulling false shit out of his ass.
Yeah, I'm continuously pulling false shit out of my ass. Yeah, that makes total sense. When literally, I have not spoken about you in weeks, months, not even. Yeah, those times where I mentioned you, but I never mentioned it publicly to you. When you didn't know, because in this month, literally around when this month started, she had drama with one of her best friends who was around, who knew about this whole thing going between me and her, and he's literally in the live stream. But well, he was. I don't know if he still is, but yeah, he literally got unfriended by her because of a political opinion, and other than that stuff, he was literally there for her, and he would tell her some of the stuff that I would say, but the stuff that I would say would be from September, literally September, maybe in October. That was it. Other than that, the most time I really started mentioning her a lot was in between around after the end of August and September. That was it. Other than October and this month, going on December, I have not mentioned her until now. So I don't. It doesn't even make sense. I never even pulled crap out of my. Because at the end of the day, if I really did pull crap out of my ass, then why do I have so many screenshots about you lying? So, and not only that, what I also find really stupid is that this is supposed to be a serious video, but you are literally here having Hazard Hotel scenes. How is this supposed to be a serious video? How are you supposed to be taken seriously if you're making videos about this? This doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know, because do you see me in any serious video putting Bendy in there and be, oh guys, this is a serious video, but while I'm talking on a very serious matter, look at Bendy dancing on the fucking wall. Yeah, this is a very serious video indeed.
It was 4 months after the whole situation, so here we fucking are.
Correction, it's actually been 3 months, so get that straight. And second of all, again, you've been the one dragging this entire situation down the line. I have not mentioned you publicly ever since. And, yeah, until now.
He can't stop telling people lies about everything that happened, and I'm not going to sit idly by and allow it. He will not silence me any longer. I am...
What the... Okay? I have not... First of all, I should be saying that I will not be silenced any longer, because I have been the one keeping quiet from you for all this time. You were the one saying a bunch of crazy shit about me that I have never even come forward about it in public until now. So, actually, I should be the one who will not be silent anymore and will actually continue on and defend myself. Because you are ridiculous. There's no way that this is a human being.
Taking back my power from him. You may...
What? Taking back my power? Taking back my power? What? Yeah, this is some DC shit.
You may be asking, Allie, what encouraged you to make this video? Well, the answer is simple, my dear friends. One of my idols, Whisper Demon, spoke up about his personal experience with abuse from his former friends / living arrangements a couple of days ago. But his video unfortunately got taken down by his former living arrangements. And that got me thinking. If he can speak up about his experience with abuse...
That makes no sense, because that whole situation has nothing to do with what you're doing now. And yeah, it could be similar, but you are not the victim of the story. You are not the victim of the story, my dude. But there's no way that someone went ahead and told you about their experience with sexual abuse and all that, and that got you thinking, oh, if he could do that, I could do that. I could do it. I could make the video. I got a script. I have everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out of my tiny little mind, and I'm gonna just say every single. We're literally only a minute and 21 minutes into the video, and the live stream's been going on for about literally 50 minutes. Oh my god, this is insane. So yeah. This video is probably going to be even longer. I didn't want it to be this long, but I was originally going to, live stream, this part of the video first, but I needed to get on with my thread and explain my thread and explain mostly everything else about her. So, here's that.
Use? Then why can't I? Well, dear listeners, here we are. And to those of you who are still in his life who may be watching this video, go ahead and send him this link. I really don't care.
So if you don't care, then why is it when our other friend who showed me the video, you went in the comment section and you said, I am very scared to upload this video, so I'm sorry if I sound shaky and panicky in this. Also, Carnage told me to never speak publicly about this matter, so if he sees this, I'm so fucked. Okay? What? Okay, first of all, I never said don't speak publicly about this, because the only thing I said when she was saying all this stuff, this is when we were in person. This is the only thing I said was, oh, don't talk to Ellie and our other friend about this. But in reality, I didn't care if she did, and I already told Ellie about what she was trying to say about me before she even had a chance to go ahead and talk to Ellie about this. And mind you, I'm not gonna, she's already currently going on Ellie about sending me the link, but I thought you said in the video just now, go ahead and send him the link. I really don't care. So then why are you scared if I see the video? Why are you scared? This makes no sense. Like, you're supposed to be the grown adult that you are and not feel feared by me, because apparently I'm the monster and everyone else that supports me are monsters. So then why are you scared? Why are you scared about this? And now all of a sudden she came back with a community community post and her YouTube that said, oh, he's a coward. His friend sent me a really something message and I'm so offended by it, but you know what? I don't care. They could all screw themselves. Fuck them. Fuck you, Carnage. I hate you, and I never want to talk to you again. Okay, so why are you mentioning me in this video? Why does this video even exist? That's a great question. Because you want to feel like a victim? Aww. That's insane. 90-second comments, once again. I know so apparently all these people don't really, are, not really, friends with her, I guess, but apparently her channel blew up, because, Alistair, and Alistair's a new friend of town, so, Alistair did this, and, Alistair basically ruined her fucking life at this point, because, yeah, ever since he got into this hyperfixation, I can't even speak. Ever since he got into this hyperfixation with him, yeah, he has been acting like this. So there's that. Really weird. And it's hard to take this person seriously without her trying to voice act or whatever. What is this, man?
He will not shut me up any longer than he already has. He's hurt me for far too long, and I've had enough. I'm done. Now, for the proper intro. Hello, my dears. Allie VA here. I apologize that I have to even make this video, but...
You don't apologize. You're not sorry, because you know for a fact that you were attempting to try. First of all, is this just a loop? This is just a literal loop of the same exact GIF. Literally, this is literally the same exact loop.
I apologize that I have to even make this video, but I am fed up with the situation.
This is literally the same. What is this? He literally made a whole loop about this GIF during a whole serious video. This is our dear friend LBVA making this video about a very serious trauma occurrence that I don't even know. This is filled with a Alistair repeated GIF. Yeah, so I don't know.
And I don't want to be quiet anymore. For context, I had an ex-boyfriend of 2 years. We'll call him Carnage.
We'll call him Carnage. Okay, well, yeah, that's my name.
We broke up in August. For the past 4 months, he's been turning everyone who I cared about against me, spreading false shit about who I am as a person.
Because you are that person. You literally proved that to everybody around you. You literally lost all your friends because you chose to treat me like this, treat me like shit. You literally turned everybody that you knew and loved you against you, including me, the person that cared about you so much that I went to far lengths just to go see you. And this is the shit that I have to deal with. This is the shit that I've had to put up with because of you. And guess what? I never complained about it. And now I am gonna complain about it because I never ever got to talk about whatever I've had to go through because of her. And now I am. And this is what she wanted, so honestly, you lost your friends because of your own personal decisions that you chose to take. You cannot blame anybody but yourself, and you're hurting not only but yourself. You're not hurting anybody but yourself.
And overall, just being a coward who can't own up to his shit.
Like you can own up to your shit. I can admit to my shit, because I just did in the live stream earlier, and I admitted to a bunch of things that I said to a bunch of my other friends who have known me even before you. But I actually admitted to some of the shit that I did that was really not okay. But guess what? Have you owned up to any of the things that you've been doing? No, you have not. Because at the end of the day, you want to sit behind the screen and talk all this crap, but here you are making a comment like this and then going against your friend who told me about the video. Oh my god, dude, this is literally a loop. This is literally a loop of the same GIF, of the same video. Wow. Okay, I don't even care, but
I am here to cover the situation and explain what really happened during that relationship.
okay.
Something that this little-ass child is too cowardly to confess and admit.
Little ass child, like, you're the same height as me. Okay? You're the same height as me.
Also, I will be providing some evidence to back up my claims. So,
Go ahead.
without further ado, let's get into it. The first event I want to discuss first is his manipulation tactics against me. Also, I will be providing evidence for this segment, so trigger warning. When I would want to break up with him and or tell people about his abusive behavior towards me, he would threaten to end his life to manipulate me into staying with him.
First of all, yeah, you censored my name, but it's clearly me. I didn't know that's me. But what I find, I already showed this, and you're gonna see this in my later actual video about her. But what I find really stupid is that you said, "Oh, I told people about your behavior and I manipulated." No, I didn't. Because yeah, I was doing all this. Yes, I'll admit to that. But what I find really questionable is that I didn't do all this because you told people about how I've been acting. That doesn't make any sense. I did that because I was generally feeling bad and sad about myself and how I was treating you around the time. But that never escalated because, oh, you told people about me and people were telling me that. Cause yeah, there was people telling her to break up with me and stuff, but she didn't want to because she cared about me. Well, that's the thing, because I got the same exact thing that I kept getting told, and I didn't listen to her. I didn't listen to them, my friends, who told me, hey, this is a red flag. But guess what? I didn't listen because I knew I was going to try to fix her, but clearly this never went anywhere.
He would also guilt-trip me with petty-ass doubts he had about himself and or the relationship, which I find fucking hilarious, because to be quite frank, when he wanted to leave the relationship, I had to be fine with it, right? However, as soon as I wanted to leave because of his behavior with me, I had to stay. I didn't get the choice or option to leave.
My dude, no one said you had to stay, because you yourself chose to stay, and that's the problem. I also chose myself to stay because I had so many issues with you, and I already showed it earlier in the live stream that I had so many issues with you, and I chose myself to stay, even though I was actually honest with her about how I was feeling. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been kind of feeling like, you know, losing feelings because I've been just dealing with this with you, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of our constant arguments, and yeah. So, yeah.
He would force and scare me to stay with manipulation, but I digress. Also, another manipulation tactic he would use on me is victim blaming himself when he didn't get his way. For example, back in April of this year, me and him went to a park together to hang out with a few of his friends. Those friends had a history of physical violence towards innocent people.
Yeah, and I will be debunking that claim because that is a lie. That is a good lie. So, actually, in a way, only one person that she was right about. The other two people, literally, first of all, because she acts like these people are like gang members. Like, oh, these people are the hurt innocent people. What the hell are you talking about? Because only one person that I know did some really stupid shit in that entire timeline where you were talking about. But this was towards with me. This had nothing to do with you. Because my business, it was not. You were not fully involved. You fully started getting involved because you met them in person, and you wanted to feel obligated. Because I'm pretty sure she's gonna mention this in the video. You wanted to feel obligated to act like a jerk. So when we went to the park that day, I wanted to go to the park because I wanted to spend time with her, and my friends were coming around the time. I had an issue with one of the friends who is a girl who I at the time this happened in January, and I didn't have issues with her anymore because I forgave her. I didn't have a problem about it anymore because I was over it. Because again, this was my personal situation, so she couldn't let go of the whole situation that she had because, oh, she did that stuff to me. But again, this had nothing to do with you. So I don't know why you're getting mad and you're hating on this person when it's like, again, this has nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, I should be the one who should have done all of that shit by running away. But I didn't because I was over the drama. I didn't care. I was fine with her. You clearly weren't. You clearly wouldn't. So that happened, and let's move on.
So, as any normal and sane human being would feel, I didn't feel safe. Because of said feelings, I ran away from him and the park. Apparently, that caused the physical violence to spark within his friends.
Dude, you ran away from you didn't run away from me. You ran away with me. I'm gonna literally like pull up the situation right now because I literally vented about it to one of my friends. Alright, so basically, I could have sworn I told my friend about Okay, you know what? I don't remember where I said it because I know I said it in these DMs, but basically around April, yeah. So she literally she ran away with me because she didn't want to be around those people, which didn't make any sense because why did you say you wanted to go to the park that day? What was the point of even saying yes to go in the park? If you didn't want to go, you could have just said no. Right? You were too scared to, talk to me about your feelings because you instantly assumed I was going to be angry at you over that when that wasn't even true. And that's the problem with her assumptions that she just kept having. She just kept bringing up how I hate this girl so much, and it made me feel like a jerk to my friends for just walking away on them and running away from them like that because I didn't want to leave. She ran away because she was so threatened or something, even though nobody was even hurting her, nobody was even being mean to her. Like, they just showed up, they just wanted to say hi, she left. And I had to leave with her because at the end of the day, she was in my town. And if she's in my town all by herself, guess what? I'm responsible for that. So she ran away. I had to go chase after her. We started arguing in public because she wanted to act like a fool for no reason. But, apparently I'm the little-ass child who can't own up to my shit, yet here you are, 18 years old, older than me by 2 months, acting like a 5-year-old in a playground, and when you don't want to get your way. And when when those two friends of mine came back, they were pissed. They were pissed at her because like, why are you even running? Why are you even running away on them like that when they didn't even do anything? They just met you, and this is like their first impression of you. You're sick. You're sad. You're really sick of doing that. It's horrible and disgusting. So yeah, and then that's when she mentioned about how they picked up like a stick because one of them was like banging the stick. It almost hit one of them. It almost hit her in a way. And again, they apologized for even doing that because again, it was a little stick. It was a little stick that almost hit her, but it didn't even hit her. But it happened, and they apologized for it. And at the same time, they were mad because of what this girl was doing, just running away and ditching them like that. It's fucked up. Cause, like, I brought you here to have a good time, and you're here running away because you're mad at them, even though I had no issues with them by that point. Because if I did, why would I even go to the park that day? It made no sense. And it's funny too, because she doesn't even mention the stuff that happened in February. Oh my god, the whole February shit, we're gonna get into that.
My life got threatened that day.
Oh,
what did my ex do? Absolutely nothing. He just stood there and let it happen.
You wanna know why I did absolutely nothing? Because they weren't actually gonna hit you. And no one was actually planning on doing that to you. Like, first of all, yeah, I didn't do absolutely nothing. Why am I gonna do anything for a spoiled child who's acting like a baby? I'm not gonna do that. So there's that.
His excuse? It caught me off guard, and I was taken aback. Okay, fine, I get that. But as your girlfriend at the time, you should have still done something. Later that night, post the event at the park, he started blaming me, saying if you hadn't run off like that, your life wouldn't have been in danger.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. Cause you are here running all cause that's the thing. It wasn't even about those two people saying that to her. It's the fact that you ran off. You could have gotten freaking kidnapped. Cause you're the same height as me, and we're both small. If you know for a fact that you're running off and you don't even know where you're going, cause again, my city is not a safe area. It's dangerous. People do a lot of stupid stuff here in New York City. So it's not even about, because of what my friend said. It's also because, yeah, if you didn't run off like that, you could have gotten hurt or anything. But you don't care about that because you care about yourself and you only care about your problems. And you see where I'm going at with this?
Like, I was running away to prevent that from happening? How the hell is that my fault?
Prevent what from happening? No one told you to leave the park. You decided to get up off your own and leave. No one wanted you to leave the park. There was no need for you to just leave. Because nobody was threatening you at the park. It only started happening after you left the park and everyone had to run because they were trying to find you. And mind you, again, the threatening words that she's claiming, they weren't even real threatening words. They were just pissed. They were like, oh my god, like, if she wasn't your girlfriend, I would swear I would want to slap her. And honestly, yeah, like, especially now what she's doing, like, yo, she needs to be disciplined. And she's 18 years old. So, there's that.
Another example is when he said something to hurt my feelings, so I ran away from him while we were outside. I get it.
My god. The only thing I said was, you're acting really spoiled. I believe I said something along the lines of that. I really said, like, you're acting like this for no reason. But now apparently that's what feelings are being hurt by. Wow. I don't know, honesty could get you nowhere in life, I guess.
That wasn't the smartest decision, given that I was in an unfamiliar place where I could have gotten lost and or abducted. But that still doesn't give him the excuse to do what he did towards me afterwards.
Like what? By blaming you for exactly what you were doing? Running off, ditching me and other people who were around you because you don't know where the hell you're going and you don't know any way around the New York City? Yeah, that makes total sense.
His main concern was teaching me a lesson rather than keeping me safe. Because of that, when we got back to his house...
Teaching me you a lesson? What? Like, I guess, yeah. Like, lesson learned, like, why are you running off? You know how dumb you were when you were doing that day? It was, oh my god, because every single time she came to my house in this entire year, she always acted so immature and childish. But when I went over there to her place, I was the complete opposite. So you can imagine me. You can imagine. I don't even know. This is hilarious, and we're only 4 minutes and 45 seconds into the video.
He started screaming at me, saying, "If you didn't act so childish all the time, I would be treating you this poorly right now." What kind of a...
First of all, what? What? I don't even. I didn't. Okay, I didn't mention anything about. Oh, I wouldn't be treating you poorly. I remember. I said, if you weren't acting so childish, maybe I wouldn't even have to be on top of you and have to come at you for even acting this way. When it's like you know way better. You know better than to just run off on people and just like where were you planning on going if I didn't come after you? Where were you gonna go? On the bus? You don't know where the bus is going. You don't know what bus it is. You don't know where it was heading to. You do not know anywhere around your area. It's stupid.
boyfriend are you to say that to me? You hurt my feelings, and you have the audacity to call me childish?
Yeah, because you are
Get a
childish.
grip, dude.
Get a grip, dude. Okay.
Those are only a couple examples out of the many other manipulation tactics he used against me. I'm not going to explain all of them because I want this video to be under 40 minutes, so to save time, there's the manipulation segment of his abuse. Moving on from that,
threatening behavior. Let's get on to that.
I now want to discuss his threatening behavior towards me. More proof for this segment, by the way, so obvious trigger warning. What do I mean by threatening behavior? He'd send videos of himself pretending to hurt me / kidnap me with knives.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm sorry. What the fuck are you talking about? When did I record videos with... Hold on, I gotta see this. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this.
I'm about to show you all a couple of videos he sent me to provide evidence to...
Mind you, everyone else has seen this. This is my first time seeing this video for the first time, so I'm gonna laugh. I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh. It was a video, one of my old videos that I made for her. Let's see.
Back up my claim. Huge trigger warning, and please proceed with caution.
What the? My dude, that was me stabbing a pillow, but that had nothing to do with you. That was a fucking meme. That was a fucking joke video. That had nothing to do with you. Like, what the? Oh my god, this is what everyone was talking about. What the? Oh my god, this was literally 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. This was 2022. I remember this. This was literally on my laptop. What the fuck? This is supposed to be threatening her. This had nothing to do with her. I sent this to her Discord server, and everyone was laughing at it, including her. What the fuck is this? Wow, that's threatening behavior. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. Believe this genius.
I'm coming.
What the fuck? Yo, bro. This has nothing to do with her. She literally would tell me, hey, can you record these videos? Because, I like the way you laugh when you maniacally laugh like that. So, record these videos because it's funny. And, I thought she found it funny because that's what she said. It was funny. She always said long, lame, or whatever the fuck. And I made those videos. These videos have nothing to do with her. And these have nothing to do with me threatening her. Because, come on. Really? Oh my god. I should have watched this video earlier today. Wow. Bro, this is the same shit. I'm a scroll past it because this is so fucking stupid. Like, see, literally, I'm gonna call it up. Literally, this was the thing that I did that she liked. It was called Villain Voice, and she wanted me to record me talking in my villain voice. And throughout all that time, she literally was like enjoying this shit because this is what she was into. Which, oh my god, because she doesn't get into the full depth of everything. So, unfortunately, I have to. Yeah, maybe a long video, but at the end of the day, it's a long video showing everything she's been doing. So, wow. That is hilarious. I can't believe it. I was so cringing me too. But this literally has nothing to do with this. This is not even about her. That video was literally a joke video. It's a weird joke, but like I sent that. You asked me to record those videos. Fucking weirdo. You're fucking wow. All right, all right. Let me Yeah, look, I found it. I found it. I found it. Let me freaking scroll it up. This was literally around 2022, 2023. I made those videos. This has nothing to do with her. They had nothing to do with me threatening her. Oh my god, I have to screenshot that. You heard that, cause how stupid that is. Wow, bro, and everyone knows me by now that I like to just laugh loudly, cause that's how I always have been growing up my whole life. So you can't really be serious with this shit. Wow. All right, when that screenshot posts up, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna continue watching. This is so fucking cringe.
And disgusting. And I truly wish I had seen the red flags when these events happened.
What red flags? You're the red flags for asking me to do it, and I did it because you wanted it, and I was doing it for you. I didn't do it because I wanted to make myself look like a fucking lunatic. I made those for you. So you're fucking hypocritical for that.
But I digress.
Yeah, you digress.
Another mere example of him threatening me is when the breakup first happened, and I started speaking my truth. He found out that I was and threatened to make a video about what
I didn't threaten. I made the video explaining what she did. And again, it was unlisted. And I deleted the video a day after it was not even a day. It was like a whole morning. It was like a nighttime I posted that, and I deleted it afterwards because I didn't get into full detail of what happened. I was planning on to, but I decided not to because there was no need for me to do it. At this point, everyone already knew what she did. Everyone already know we were not a thing anymore. That was that. So that video wasn't even like targeting, like that wasn't even like me like straight up publicly posting it. Because again, this was back in August that I made that video. This was right after she did this cheating shit. And before she starts, I'm gonna
really happened if I didn't start telling the truth. He made that video, by the way, but deleted it soon after out of embarrassment.
Embarrassment? No, I deleted that video because I wanted nothing to do with you anymore, and I didn't want to talk about you on my channel publicly anymore. It's not about embarrassment. You're the only one embarrassing yourself on this freaking video right now.
Assuming. Which, good, I hope you feel embarrassed because you're disgusting.
Oh yeah, I feel so embarrassed, yeah. Because I'm talking to myself on all of these comment sections. Probably some of them are real people. I don't even know. I don't care to know. Because these people do not know me from a hole in the wall.
To save time, that's all I'm gonna say about the threatening matter. But just know, I have a lot more instances than just that to share.
Oh boy, and
Next,
I have more to show.
I will talk about his physical abuse towards me. Also, yes, I will be providing screenshots for this segment along with the other two previous ones, so major trigger warning. When I was over at his house in August, I had an accident occur on the way home from a park we were at. We were with
that accident that you had to have purposely had done that accident because this whole park incident. This was when I went to a barbecue with my friend. This was when our barbecue happened, and it was planned for my friend because it was the anniversary of his father's passing. And during that time, he was talking to my friend, who I will not be mentioning because I want nothing to do with him either. But basically, her and this friend of mine decided to start talking a lot, like during the barbecue. Even though like I brought y'all here because we wanted to have a good time, but literally everyone around them noticed how they were just talking to each other, sitting next to each other that whole time, and it's just weird because she was not spending time with me, even though like I wanted to, but she just wanted to sit there on the floor next to him, even though I don't even know because I already have a feeling that she was already planning to get with this guy ever since she had met this dude and had problems with me. But guess what? She never actually had, a moment where she actually grew up out of her fucking mind and actually spoke to me like a mature adult. She decided to just, not say anything and assume that I was going to be angry, even though it's not about me assuming to be angry, because I can get angry all I want. At the end of the day, I need to understand the fact that I need to be a grown up and talk with another person about this. And it's bad. It's bad. So we'll get more into that.
Two of his friends. I tripped on the staircase to his apartment complex and I busted my knee open. I started screaming, and what did he do? Started blaming me.
Dude, I blamed you. I blamed you for that incident because I was trying to talk to you about what was going on because you didn't want to talk to me. And it was apparently because, a friend of hers passed away in an accident. And she didn't really tell me the whole details. She wanted to tell me when we got home. But, okay, that's fine. But, I felt a little upset about that because, you could have just, you could have been more, talking good about it than just walking away from me. That's when I just got mad. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna move on with my time. I'm gonna go home on my own. They were of course following me back, but I was just on the bus on my own. Because usually when I'm on the bus, I hold her hand and all that stuff. I used to do that. And when we got back in front of my building, that's when I was looking away, and all of a sudden she fell, which really doesn't make any sense on how. It was a tiny little staircase, mind you. That is it's like an entrance to my building. It was a tiny little staircase, and she somehow fell on that. And a lot of people are assuming that she must have did that as for attention, which I agree, cause that had to be attention. Cause what the fuck was that? There's no way. I have walked up that little tiny staircase my whole life, cause I've lived in this building my whole life, and there's no way there has been never a person who has fallen on that. So how the hell did you fall on that? What were you doing? Oh, I could tell you what you were doing. You want to walk on your own accord because you know where you're going, and this is the Bronx. So, yeah, there's that.
For context as to why he started blaming me, before we left the park, I saw something distressing on Instagram. I won't be sharing what it was I saw due to privacy reasons, but Carnage asked what was wrong, and I told him I would talk about it at his house. He took that as me pushing him away, and started throwing a temper tantrum like a fucking 5-year-old.
I did not throw no temper tantrum. First of all, yeah, I was mad, but you were the one screaming in front of my face in my own living room because you were you claimed that you were not feeling listened to or whatever the hell, and you were like, he doesn't understand me. I gotta go to his room. Yeah, that was literally her that whole time, that whole fucking time. That was literally her. That was literally her. Jesus Christ.
Fast forward to when I got hurt. He started yelling at me and said, if you hadn't pushed me away, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. What the fuck kind of logic is that? Also, it's my fault I got hurt?
Who else's fault was it? No one pushed you. No one pushed you when you fell. Cause I was nowhere near you when you fell. And the only other two people that were in front of you was this friend and his little brother. They could have done that. I don't know. I didn't even see it happen when it first happened. All I just saw was at the end was you crying. So, who else's fault was it? Because it wasn't mine, because I was nowhere near you. So, whose fault was that? Is it Casper's? I don't know.
Is that what you're saying? Think again, man. Anyways.
Yeah, I think Alright.
Fast forward later that night when everything calmed down. Me, him, and his friend were sitting there in his room just chilling. We were joking around about something that I can't remember at the moment, but I remember saying out loud as a joke, I want to feel more pain. Guess what, guys? Carnage took my joke literally.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking joke. Saying that I want to feel more pain is a funny joke, and Sugi laughed at. Ha 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 ha. What the fuck? Because you're blaming me for slapping you, but why the fuck are you making the joke to begin with then? That makes no sense. You're mad at me for slapping you, which again, I take full accountability for even doing that, and I apologize for that. But why did you make that a joke to begin with? How is that funny? I don't know how you find that funny, because no one else would find that funny. Oh, no one else would find that funny.
And decided to actually slap me across the fucking face.
Yeah, no, because she says it like I fucking aggressively slapped her. No, I didn't. It was a little bap, and that was it. And I turned around, I stared at my friend, I did a thumbs up because, oh, I thought it was a joke. It was a ha ha, it was a funny joke. So if it was a joke, then why are you complaining about it? It doesn't make sense.
We used to play fight, but this wasn't a gentle slap like it usually was.
It literally was. She's acting like such a baby over it.
This one was more real and severe. It hurt like hell.
It was not. It was not. It really was not. I don't know what your pain level is, because, oh my god, I know people have different experiences of pain, but this is a joke. This is a literal joke.
He had the audacity to laugh about it, look at his friend, and then tried to get him to give him a thumbs up.
I never even laughed about it, because, mind you, you were the one laughing too when you were saying, I want to feel more pain. That was literally you. So, why the fuck are you laughing then? Doesn't make sense.
How more evil can a person get?
Oh yeah.
Also, another example of him physically hurting me was a couple of days later, after the hitting incident. He decided to bite my neck like a fucking vampire and leave a mark.
What the? That's a hickey, and you asked for the bite mark. You asked me to bite you because you wanted it, because you wanted to feel safe, and you consented with it. You fucking asked me for a fucking. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Yeah, this is the bite mark, mind you. She has had a history. She has had a history of asking me to do inappropriate things with her. That I was so nervous to do, but I did it because she convinced me into doing it. But she claims that she didn't really feel consented, and that all of this was trauma responses from her cousin's sexual SA. Wait, what? This is why I know that there's no way you got sexually assaulted. There's no way. There's no possible way you did. Because why? If that's so, that doesn't make sense. You learn from what? Because you never mentioned any of this when you first brought it up to me about him in the first place. That was a bite mark that she wanted, that she asked me for, that I told her I shouldn't do it, and she said, hey, it's okay. Do you trust me? Oh, I trust you. So I did that. And she asked for it. She was full aware of it, and she consented to it. Even though this is not, I didn't do it intentionally. She wanted this. So.
Screenshot will be provided here.
That's why, mind you, that picture I took. I took that picture. You didn't take that picture. I took that picture. Because you asked me, oh, can I see it? Because I can't really see it that well. She literally asked me for that photo. I took that photo. That photo was for me. I remember that.
He heard me groan and whine in pain, yet he continued, saying he was...
You were not fucking... He was not groaning and crying. She was not groaning and crying. She was not. She was literally saying, how, as a funny, not even, affected. She didn't even sound affected. But she was not affected by any of this. You see how dumb this is?
Giving me a hickey. I never consented or gave him permission.
Yes, you did. Every time we knew each other in person, because unfortunately we never spoke about it in DMs. Every time in person, she would literally consent to all of this stuff. Unfortunately, it's one of those cases where, it's a he said, she said. I know for a fact she said all of this. Unfortunately, I can't prove that she actually said this because this was all in person, and nobody was around her when this happened. But unfortunately for her, unfortunately for me, people are that gullible to actually just believe words. And unfortunately, it's in the same way where it also works for me, but I know this actually happened. And I went through this crap with her, this behavior. So...
Mission to give me a hickey in that moment. He just went ahead and did it when I was trying to sleep.
No, you were not trying to sleep. You were awake when you wanted me to do it. You asked me to do it several times, because I know she's gonna bring this up in the video. Several freaking times, I was so nervous to do inappropriate things with her in my house, because I didn't want to do it. But she was like, it's okay, I promise you it's okay. And do you trust me? Always kept telling me that. It was the same freaking scenario. And again, when I make that video about her, or if I ever do in the future, again, I'm going to. But right now, this is what the live stream is going to be about, her. So, yeah, this is insane.
Anyways, to keep the video under 40 minutes, we're going to move on to the next segment.
Oh yeah.
Now, I want to discuss the more serious things he did to me.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna laugh my ass off because I never kidnapped this woman, this individual. Because I'll let you listen to this unless you already watched this horrendous video.
Huge trigger warning, by the way, because this segment includes topics of kidnapping and sexual abuse. I'm going to go over the kidnapping section first since it's less triggering than the other one is, at least for me. The Thursday before I was supposed to go back home, I left on Sunday 3 days later. His friend went over.
Sorry about that. Anyways.
In his stuff. He was allowing me to stay with him until I went back home since Carnage kicked me out. In an unfamiliar place, may I mind you.
What? Hold on. No, because I didn't kick her out. She wanted to. She literally, the last night that she was there, she was in my house. She literally wanted to go with this dude. She wanted to go with my friend to his house, even though that was his house. Did you ask him? I don't know. You probably did. He said yeah. So, hello, they left together. I did not kick her out. She wanted to go. She actually willingly left. So she's an adult. She wants to make her own decisions, right? So she went ahead and did that. And that's when I texted her saying, alright, if you're going to stay there, then just stay there. But then that's when, our friend was telling me a lot of issues that he was having with her. Saying that he tried telling three of his dangerous siblings, that he tried telling one of his dangerous siblings about how I was being a creep or whatever the hell. And they believed her, even though this whole thing between them has nothing to do with us. And you still went ahead and told him that. That's what he told me. That's what my friend told me, quote unquote friend. And that's when they wanted to actually try to attack me. So you literally got people to try and attack me because you wanted to go ahead and tell some really stupid shit. And it resulted in just you getting away with that. But, nobody eventually came, luckily, because still, at the end of the day, you still did that. That's disgusting.
My dad's wallet was there, and I had asked his friend to retrieve it for me, since I no longer wanted Carnage to have it in his possession.
First of all, you gave me. If you didn't want me to have it, why did you give it to me in the first place? Because if you know that was your dad's wallet, and that was your dad's valuable possession, or whatever the hell, and you gave it away to someone else, why would you do that? It doesn't make sense. Because, yeah, you can ask for it back. What was the point? What was the whole point of it? Because I only owned it for like a month. Because she knew I didn't have any wallet. And I needed a wallet because I tend to lose track of my money. But, since this whole situation happened, she feels the need to now want it back after all of this. But it makes no sense. I refused to give it back. I refused at the time to give it back to her because it was already mine at that point. Like, you already said I could keep it. You can't just ask for it back right away because you want to feel some type of way and feel narcissistic. So, at the end of the day, that's on you, pal.
I let him keep it a few weeks prior. When his friend requested for it back, you want to know the stupid excuse, Carnage?
My friend didn't request for it. He just told me you wanted it. He didn't really want it. Well, I don't even know what his own accord is, but I'm not sure. He basically told me that she wanted the wallet back. And I was like, oh, hey, no, because she let me keep it, and I already own it now. Because, yeah, I get it, it's not mine, but at the end of the day, what was the point of giving that to me? It was so stupid. Why give it away your dad's valuable things to begin with? It's disgusting.
I owned it for longer than 30 days, therefore it belongs to me now. If she...
Yeah, yeah. It was just, I'm gonna be honest, I said that as a stupid thing. I didn't actually, that's not the real reason why I didn't want to give it to her. I didn't want to give it to her because it was not hers anymore. She gave me it now. She let me keep it. Like, what the fuck was the whole point of even giving me a wallet, give me something that you want to have back because now you're mad at me and you hate me. Like, that's what I hate about just having things that you want to keep. So that you want to give away, but then you want back because you feel like you're an entitled victim. So
She truly wants it that badly she could come get it herself.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Cause it's yours. You want it so bad. Why don't you come over here and get it? I'm not going over there to give it, and I'm not gonna give it to my friend because hello, you were here in my house to begin with. You aren't even supposed to be at his house. You were never supposed to be at his house. You wanted to go there because you felt like you were a victim. So there's that.
First of all, the 30-day ownership rule isn't valid and it doesn't work that way because that was my dad's.
Oh, if it was your dad, then why did you give me your dad's belonging? You sound really stupid right now.
Wallet. I am his daughter, therefore I have a right to it.
Yeah, you are his daughter and you have a right to it. But you, as your daughter, broke that trust between your family for giving away something that is valuable to a person who is no longer in our world. Why would you give it away to begin with? Like, at the point, I don't care about the wallet anymore. I'm way over the wallet. That's fine. But it's just baffling that she's complaining so much about the wallet because I didn't want to give it to her. Like, okay, because you already gave it to me. Like, it's mine. Finders keepers.
You don't get to have ownership of something that once belonged to my father after I say that you can't. Second of all, I did have to go get it myself, but at the expense of something horrific happening to me.
Oh, guys, and mind you, what horrific stuff you're about to hear, it's gonna be the most sad, it's gonna be the most traumatizing, enduring, emotional roller coaster of events that are about to happen.
What is it, you may ask? He promised to give me back my wallet, and I could walk away scot-free. But surprise, surprise, he lied. What did he do instead?
I didn't lie, because it was also that my friend didn't want you in his house anymore, according to him. He didn't want you in his house anymore. That's why I wanted you to stay here, because you weren't supposed to be here to begin with. You were never supposed. That's literally what your mom literally told you before you came here. That you're supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be at some freaking stranger's house that you don't know. Like, I did not kidnap you. What the hell are you on? Literally, I wanted her to stay here because she had to stay here because my friend didn't want her in his house because that's his house. But apparently that's kidnapping to her. Okay.
Lured me in with my dad's wallet and held me hostage at his house for 7 hours straight.
Yeah, guys, I straight up grabbed her wallet. I straight up like put it in her face and says, "Come here, girl, come in," like she's some fucking dog, and she just, yeah, I held her at gunpoint. What the fuck are you on? Because there were 2 other people that were there when this whole thing happened. And none of that even happened. My 2 best friends who I've known way longer than this woman literally saw that she was here making a scene and crying emotionally and acting like a spoiled brat because she didn't want to be in this predicament. She didn't want to be in this house, but she had no choice because my friend didn't want her in his house. And I was not gonna kick her out of the house and just like give her to the streets because again, at the end of the day, she was still my responsibility when she was here. Because her mom doesn't live here. She lives all the way upstate from me. I'm not going to throw her out into the streets like an animal. So, you'll really be surprised at the end of the day. She's a country girl. She does not know how it is in New York City. It's bad. And if she was like, I want to be in the shelter. Like, you do not want to be in the shelter in New York City, my dude. It's bad. It's horrible. So, there's that.
In other words, he kidnapped me.
I kidnapped her, yeah. I put her in the duffel bag and I freaking drove off with her to my house and I just put her in my room and I locked her up. Yeah, no. Okay.
He wouldn't allow me to leave.
My dude, I didn't allow you to leave because it's not about me not allowing you to leave. You could have walked out the door anytime because you're an adult. I was not keeping you from staying here. You could have walked. You had every chance to just leave. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't have cared. I only wanted you to stay here because I literally told this to this friend of mine who I don't talk to anymore. That, hey, I want to try to take her back to the bus station because that's how she got here in the first place. Because I picked her up to begin with. and she is still my responsibility. She shouldn't have to be under, your responsibility, because I know you don't want to deal with this. At the end of the day, I don't even know if the stuff he said to me was even true, because at the end of the day, he's just a pathological liar. So, I don't know. And he decided to go ahead and spread my business about all of this to my school, which is why I haven't even been showing up to school in a while, because of him. And it's just funny because he claims that I never checked. This is not even about him. I'm gonna shut up about him, because it's not about him. It's about her. Yeah, I never fucking kidnapped you. What the fuck are you on?
It wasn't until I broke and snapped at him then that he decided he didn't want me in the same house as him, so he reluctantly let me go with my dad.
What? First of all, you never snapped at me, because all you were doing was just crying and yelling at me, and I was just looking at you like unfazed, because at the end of the day, I don't know what you're gonna scream at me about. Like, I don't care. I only let you go because I didn't want to. I just didn't want to hear your voice anymore. I just didn't want to hear your bullshit. That's why I let you go. Because, like, you know what? If something happens to you, that's on you. Because you are a grown adult. So at the end of the day, it's your problem. I did not kidnap you. You're my friend who he was staying at his house. He did not want her in his house, and she had nowhere else to go but my house. So what? You see this? You hear this shit?
Wallet. I have never been kidnapped before, so that was the most traumatic thing that I have ever went through.
Yeah, if that was the case, then why are you here mentioning all this months after the supposed incident? Why are police not involved? Because it never happened. And if police did get involved, they would look at you and look at you so stupid. Because why the fuck would I do that? I don't even know what to say because of how stupid this sounds. Oh my god. I can't help but laugh because this is supposed to be a serious video, and all I'm hearing about this is just he said he did this, but just say stuff and just doesn't provide the context of what really has happened. Because he has not provided everything that he did to me.
I was literally crying out for help, and he looked like he wanted to hit me again the entire...
What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I wanted to hit you. I never put my hands on you. I never wanted to hit you. I saw you crying, and oh my god, I freaking hate that I actually felt bad. I felt pity for someone like you. Because you were here crying because you didn't want to be here. But you had where else were you going to go? I'm not an animal. I'm not going to kick you out onto the street and let you suffer. And that's the sad part. Because you take that as me kidnapping you. That was not kidnapping. That was giving you a place to stay until you go home. If that's somehow kidnapping, then I don't know what our laws are. I don't know what our freaking U.S. laws are, because there's no way that is kidnapping. That's giving someone a place to stay because you were trying to get kicked out of another place. So, this is not kidnapping. You're just freaking crying. You're such a freaking hypocrite.
Every time I was there, you may be asking at this point, Allie, why the hell did you tell the police? My dear friends, it's not that I don't want to, it's that I can't.
Why?
Because one, he scared me into not telling the police.
No one scared you. No one scared you into shit. Because she says I threatened her into not telling her. No, I didn't. The only thing I never said anything to her about, like, please don't make it public, because I don't want people to ruin me. She said it in her words, I don't like you, but I'm not gonna ruin your life. And she said all of this during her last time ever here in my room. She said all of this, and then the next day she told like a few other friends about it. But she was very slow, because I already told the two friends that she was gonna eventually tell about the incident, and that I said that she was lying, and I have literal proof in a server that I had to make about her lying, and you already see it in the Twitter thread. It's everywhere. So.
Manipulation tactics to get me to shut up about the whole ordeal. And two, the police where I live don't do shit.
They won't do. They are definitely not going to do shit because you're a liar, fucking liar. You don't literally have any evidence that I did this. Because I have evidence of you lying about the SA and the RAPE. I have little evidence of you lying about it, and you literally acknowledging whatever I did, which again, you said it yourself in those messages. It's in the Twitter. You can read more on your own. I'm not going to right now because I want to finish the video.
He lives 4 hours away from me anyway. What would they be able to do even if they did care? Anyways, moving on from the kidnapping segment.
Oh boy, this is the most.
And onto the sexual abuse section.
Part of the video.
Major trigger warning for this because there's a lot of graphic content for this. When I was over at Cartage's house in August, he decided to get overly sexual with me.
Oh wow, and you wonder why I did. Because you said you wanted it. You wanted to get active with me and whatever the hell. Because I never want to do it with you. Or any of that. Because this is just disgusting. I can't believe I'm even mentioning my personal shit onto this platform. And it makes me so angry and hurt. Because I have not publicly said anything about this woman ever since she created this, whole entire drama or this whole controversy, and all she can just do is lie so much. I had to pause the video every single minute because of how bad she's lying. It's not even a joke, man.
He would go to the bathroom with me when I actually needed to use it, only to grope and assault me while I...
Oh, yeah, I groped and assault you. No, First of all, he asked me, hey, do you want to come to the bathroom? I said, sure. Because she would feel scared to be in the bathroom because she was traumatized or whatever the fuck. She was traumatized because of her, apparently back then her sister used to watch her in the bathroom and stuff. And just like, I only started going to the bathroom with her because she said she wanted me to go into the bathroom because she felt safe. And during those moments, I was hugging her and doing all this stuff because she said I wanted it. You're fucking lying. And you don't have any evidence of this shit because you're a liar. Sad. It's really sad.
Went about my business. He would assault me in the shower and make me sleep completely naked.
In the shower? What the fuck are you talking about? Here's a funny fact. She barely ever took a shower when she was in my house. All the time she was here, she barely took a shower. There was a time when she did in February. She did not take a shower for a whole fucking week that she was here. And I had to tell her, dude, I'm sorry, but when one of my friends was older, they said that you stunk bad. So that goes to show you're lying because you literally only took a shower 1 or 2 times in the entirety of being here. And yeah, I did take a shower with her during that. But I never SA'd you in the shower. You see how dumb that sounds? Wow, this is I don't even know.
With him. That's not even the worst part. This is where the nail in the coffin comes in and causes me to freak out and spiral. He started squeezing my chest extremely hard in front of his friend, and
which is a fucking lie, because no, I didn't. And the times that I did, we did it in my room. And those times I was doing that because she asked for it. She fucking asked for it. I never fucking raped her. I never fucking RIP'd either. And did all this stuff because, again, I never was comfortable even being doing inappropriate things for a person because, again, this was my first relationship. Because how would I would not even do any of this because it was my first relationship. I've never had any experiences before. So, it was my first time, and she told me herself numerous times that I will explain in a future video that she felt comfortable and she felt safe. She has been on top of lying and guilt-tripping this freaking audience that is her. I don't even know. It's sad.
That hurt and scared me to the core. I didn't know it was assault at first because my brain wanted to deny it.
What? If you didn't know it was assault at first, it was never assault. And you're just like, oh, now I randomly think this is assault, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say that, yeah.
I did research to come up with an answer as to what had happened, and 2 results came up. The first one being sexual coercion.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you do know every Google, not every single Google result is gonna be correct, right? Because there's times where it has misleading information, but you in your head decided to completely believe that because you're that gullible and you want to act such a victim that you decided to believe a website rather than going off of your own instincts. Because again, she never had any instincts. She's just saying stuff just to say it.
And it wasn't that, because what my ex did was far worse than the description of sexual coercion. I'll put the meaning behind what sexual coercion is for those of you who don't know. Now, with that being said, the final result that came up is what the answer was. And that answer being good old rape.
Yeah, because I did that. Yeah, guys. Everyone who has known me for a long time, they know I've never had a actual relationship before. And I never would. I really watch videos about how different cases of people actually RAPED and SA'd and how disgusting it is. And you really think I'm gonna really turn my life around and actually become someone like that? You've only known me for 2 years, and that's how much faith you lost in me, and you actually just believe that. It's sad. It's funny that you just straight up went with your little Google search and wow.
Denial at first, because it's like, there's no way my boyfriend would do this to me, right? Google is lying. But then I talked to Carnage's friend and he told me it was true. Carnage did, in fact, rape me.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
And not only that, but I found out he's been doing it for a year without me realizing it.
No, the fuck? What? You hear this shit? I've been doing it for over a year without me. What the? So then, what? Who? I wish I could end off this video right now because thank God I have 5 more minutes left in this video. I can't not dare to bear with how stupidity this is. Because first of all, my friend did not know shit about our relationship fully. Meanwhile, when we were together and had our personal moments in person, you were literally, again, and I said this before in the video, you were literally admitting to enjoying all of this shit and telling me, oh, I want this because I feel safe with you, even though I was the one who didn't feel comfortable doing it. And you know what? This is exactly why I never want to have an actual a relationship like this ever again in my fucking life because of how sad this is and how untrustworthy this woman is and what she is putting me through. So, take that as you will.
Learning the truth about his sexual abuse towards me is the main reason why I dumped his ass.
And you dumped my ass because you cheated on me. I left you.
But that's not even the worst part. I recently graduated high school back in June of this year. And to celebrate, my mom threw me a graduation party at her friend's house. My ex was invited along with me, and so that's exactly what he did. He came to my graduation party. Things were fine until the nighttime. I'm sure you can guess where this is going.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, because this is funny, because he never mentioned this in the video. And I'm going to tell you right now. Literally, the same day that he's talking about that this whole incident happened, before we were going to sleep, she decided to go get a drink. And then she went downstairs. And when I was going downstairs, I went to go check up on her and see how she's doing. And meanwhile, while she was downstairs drinking, I find out that she's drinking an iced tea beverage that has alcohol in it. So she's drinking underage. Well, she's not even supposed to be, because the legal age to drink in New York is 21. And guess what? She's not 21, she's 18. And she, apparently from what I've heard from other people, that she claims that I forced her into drinking alcohol. You know how stupid you sound right now? When especially I had a history of my own mother going through issues related with alcohol. And I feared for my mother's life because of what she has had to go through with alcohol withdrawal. Do you really think that I'm gonna make you? I was preventing you from drinking alcohol. That's the thing I was doing. I was forcing you to not drink alcohol. Because that's stupid, and you're trying to get freaking drunk on such a young age when you're not even supposed to drink. Your mother, you literally told me in a FaceTime call that your mother made you drink alcohol. Wow, I think it was around like sometime because of her mother's birthday or whatever the hell. I don't know. I don't care. See, that's what happened. That's what she told me. She was scared to say it, but she did it. So that happened. And then the second time, this whole incident, this is the same day. She drank alcohol underage. Well, she was not supposed to. I grabbed that and said, I'm dumping that. She was sad because it tasted good. Okay, it tasted good, but why are you drinking it? Why are you drinking something that you know it's illegal to drink at your age? Sad. Because, wow, why? You said you did not want to be like those people out there. You did not want to be like your mother. So why are you acting like her then? Why are you drinking like her then? Why is your behavior like her? I guess it makes sense. My daughter, my mother, my daughter.
But I'm still going to say it. We went to bed that night, and I had a hard time sleeping, so I was half asleep majority of the night. Little did I know, my ex had other plans for us.
Oh yeah, I did have other plans. Literally, she claims that she had trouble sleeping. That is such a lie. Cause as soon as we were going to bed, she immediately knocked out. She literally crashed, like she fell asleep. So while she was doing that, while she was asleep, I left the room. I really left the room, and I went to go on my iPad and animate a video. And I was working on a video that I was animating. That was literally what I was doing. And then, it was around 3 in the morning. That's when I started to get tired and started to go to bed. And I should have never done this in the first place. So, yeah, that's where, I touched her inappropriate while she was asleep. But I did not maliciously do that. I didn't maliciously touch her. I did that, and then she was like, "Oh, are you okay? Like, what happened?" And I told her like what happened. She's like, "Oh, okay," and then she hugged me, went back to sleep, and then the next morning, she doesn't even tell me. The next morning, she doesn't even bring up the situation. She literally went along as if nothing happened. But meanwhile, she's saying that, "Oh, I was traumatized the whole time." No, that doesn't make sense. Because I may not know what you are thinking deep inside your mind, but if you're here saying all of this stuff, but you never brought up what happened last night, because it was between me and her, but she was a quote unquote scared to bring it up with me, so she was happy as a freaking lollipop when the next morning rolled around. Because it was my last time leaving. She was mostly sad because I was going home that day, and after I went home, we were talking like normal, like we usually were. And I think around a day later, that's when she brought it up. And that's when she said, "Oh, hey, did you do this?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I did, but I already told you I did this. You know, it should have not happened, and I'm sorry for that." And she said, "Oh, don't worry." Oh my God, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this whole freaking thing right here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh my God. Hold on. Give me a second. So, basically, she was like, where is it? It was in my server. It's in the server that I'm in. Okay, so, she straight up said, "At the end of the day, I knew it was your hand. It felt like your hand. That's why I wasn't flinching or shaking," because she admits that she never flinched or shaked. "Because I knew it was you and you alone. I felt safe regardless of the flashbacks to my cousin. I understand that you wanted to have fun, and I'm not going to shame you for that, let alone break up with you. I still love you to death no matter what." She confirmed that she didn't flinch or shake. She knew it was me. She knew this happened. She knew that this was happening. And she said it herself. "I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it." Where she claims that, oh, she was scared by all this whole time. So then why are you all of a sudden, after you cheat on me, you start bringing up new allegations out of your ass?
Instead of sleeping, he decided to wait until I was asleep. Without even thinking about how this would affect me, he assaulted me in my sleep.
Meanwhile, there's already rewind the video and everything I just explained about her. I can literally show you. I can literally show you on the live stream right now. If you look at Discord, right here, yeah, look at this. Look at this. There was quotation marks. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play the video right here. We'll full screen. Actually, no, I can't because it's probably gonna make the video weird. But if you really look, let me try to zoom it in. So you say right. If you it says right here in that first message you said, it says you grabbed my hand and forced me to touch you know what, and then you started touching me you know where. What I was thinking. Do you remember what was that all about? I'm not mad. I just want to know. Oh yeah, I did do that. Do you remember why? I did that because I wanted to wake you up and have fun with you. So that was my last night with you. Those were your intentions. I promise you that. And guess what? After that, after she said all that, let's scroll down, because I highlighted everything. I promise you that. Nothing else but that. You thought it was for Melissa's intentions. It reminded me of you know who, because she thought it was her cousin. Which, mind you, I don't even believe she got essayed by her cousin. I don't even feel like this cousin thing was real anymore. So, it reminded me of you know who, and I said, oh, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm not mad, I just want to know. You said it reminded you of the incident. It doesn't mean I'm mad at you. So you're saying you're not mad, I just want to know, it doesn't mean I'm mad at you. Do you think I'm mad at you? I said maybe, because at the time I did feel guilty for that. Something I did that I regretted doing. She's like, I'm not, I pinky promise you that. I love you too. So why are you saying all this? And her reason for saying all of this is because, oh, it was an act. All of this what? How is this an act? This is just you purposely admitting to doing what you did and lying about this whole entire situation to begin with, as well as everything else that you mentioned in this entire 18-minute video. Because it went from, after she cheated on me, it went from her saying I S8'd her to RAPE'd her to now saying that I kidnapped her, that I physically abused her. What is all this new stuff that she's pulling out of her thing? Because this makes no entire sense. It went from this to now all this months later. Meanwhile, I have not talked about her ever, and like I never talked about her in public on fucking YouTube or Twitter. Like this is the first time I'm ever doing this, and we're here at the end of November, and all this happened at the end of August, around the end of August. This is a joke, man, and this is where that whole entire paragraph she wrote. I said I never will have any intentions and malicious intentions doing that to you, and I love you so effing much as well. So, meanwhile, this was all a month later. This is where I fucking proved her wrong. So, it's a fucking joke. She's a joke of this.
I was half asleep when he did this, so I wasn't completely oblivious. And
yeah, okay. Yeah, you sure weren't. But yeah, you were awake the rest of the night, and all of a sudden, when we woke up, you were talking to me like sunshines and rainbows.
Sad part is that he knew my cousin did the same.
You don't know, because I don't even believe you. I don't even believe that now I feel like I believed your little lies about your cousin this whole entire time. You're disgusting. You are not a real sexual assault victim. Because there's real people out there who actually want to speak up. You're not one of those people. You just want to do it because you want to get attention out of it. I hope you're happy.
Exact thing to me when I was 7. So the fact that he did this to me as well, it's a fucking betrayal. I confronted him about it the following day, and you want to know what he had to say? I wanted to have fun on our last night together before I went back home. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, wow, look at that. My blocked messages. Why aren't you showing the full entire picture? Why aren't you showing the full entire picture? That don't make sense. Sorry, I didn't even know my Discord was on. She didn't show the entire screenshot. Meanwhile, me, I have the whole entire thing right here. So you see how she's lying, right? yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you though. Yes, I did fuck up on this, but I never actually just straight up did that to her and forced that onto her. Cause she knew about this, and she was like, "Oh, I feel sick of you. I want you to do this. I love you, and look at this." Cause it literally goes back to like literally weeks prior. All of this is literally just her admitting to everything. Like, see, right here. Oh, I thought it was funny. I didn't realize it was. What if I got scared this was a very dirty word too. So, oh my god, it's some laughing stock. Cause these are old screenshots. This is when, look right here. So if you were here right now, and we did the thing. What would you do? And I'm just like, what the fuck? You see this? she was very fully aware that she wanted this shit, that she wanted to do these stuff with me, and I never wanted, I didn't really want doing it. I didn't really want to do it at first, but I did it because she, quote unquote, felt safe. So now she's here saying all this. At this point, you get where I'm going with this.
That is not an excuse to assault me in my fucking sleep, you pervert.
Yeah, okay. Fucking sexual assault liar. You could go to jail for literally what you're doing.
Because it gets even worse from there. Fast forward to
Again, he did not show her entire wall of paragraphs. That's how you know she's hiding so much lies.
This week, I found out something about my ex that I wish I never did.
Oh, what is
One of
that?
his friends came back into my life to talk to me about him. Want to know what I found out he's been telling people? He's lying out of his ass and saying that he never went to the graduation party when he fucking...
I never said that. I did go to the graduation party. I really admitted it. What is he? Of course, I think my friend is a little misunderstood what just happened, because that friend, that's not her friend. My friend is still talking with me to this day, and we're still cool, because they know. I'm sorry if I mispronounced or pronounced my bad, but literally, I think they mispronounced what I originally said, because I never said that I didn't go to graduation. I did go. And I do admit to going, because I literally have pictures of it. So that whole thing, I don't know what that was all about. You're watching this video, my friend, yeah, I think you kind of misunderstood what I said, because I did go to the graduation party, and I did admit that. So yeah, there's that.
Did. I'll provide evidence to prove he was there.
Okay, yeah. All this, I literally know about. literally, this is so stupid. I already know I went, and I admitted that I went. I'm gonna fast forward, because she already knows I went. I never lied about saying I didn't go. I know I went. I wish I never did.
For 2 minutes straight before looking at me and saying, "Are you serious?" I told her dead ass, and she said he's fucking delusional.
Yeah, I hope you all know that my friend is literally acting for her little amusement. My friend really knows me since 2021, and all this, she doesn't even know that my friend is not literally lying about hating me, because me and this friend are still friends to this day. So, yeah, there's that. I feel so bad for how she's just including this segment of the video. I think by this point, I rest my case. I don't even need to watch the rest of the video, because all of this and stuff I already said I went. Like, I did go to the graduation party. Yeah, and she's believing this friend of mine that's still my friend and it's not her friend. It's sad. This is sad. I can't help but laugh. This whole time I've been laughing. And I've been doing the stream for 2 hours now. This was like the longest I made. I did not want to make this whole 2-hour thing, but when it goes to show that people like this want to cry and do this because they want to ruin your life, it goes to show they're just so gullible and so sad that they have nothing left, and all they want to do, all they have nothing but to do is just try to expose people for stuff that they know deep down they need to do. Because again, I did so much for this freaking woman, and you don't know how many times I have stuck my ass out for her. Like, I have fucking stuck my head out for her. Like, I have literally helped her on so many times. Gave her a place to stay because she always had issues complaining about her abusive mom. Which, by the way, she has literally, been rude to her mom one time in front of me. I'm not gonna get into all that, but she has been rude to her parents. Like, are you serious right now? Are you claim to be an abused child from your parents? At this point, you're lying about so much. At this point, I don't even need to make the rest of this video on. I don't even need to make the rest of my other video on you. If I do, I will. But for now, this is the only video that I'm going to make on her. So, with that being said, I'm done. This whole entire thing, I watched through 18 minutes of it. Took an hour to manually tell you all my experiences through all of these segments. It's a joke, it's a lie, it's sad. So, this point, whoever is on her side and supporting her, I really don't care. I don't know y'all. I don't know you guys. Or anyone who already knows about me, or just anyone who has common sense in general, they already know for sure, like, this is just a woman that is lying about certain stuff, because there's been real people who have been through this behavior, and this is not one of those cases. It's just all an attention act that she wants to cry, proclaiming. I don't even know. I don't even know. Again, I don't know why this video is this. No one knows why. A lot of people are asking that, and she betrayed her friends throughout all of this. She lost her friends. Like I said in the beginning of the video, she lost her friends because of what happened, because of what she did, and she blames me for it, even though I never told anybody to unfriend her. They chose to unfriend her because they realized on how crap of a person they are. So it is what it is. I'm fucking done. I'm tired of this. I've been dealing with this for the whole day now. I want to get rest, and I will be continuing on with my life and moving forward. And as much as many haters might probably come on here, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna care, because I have dealt with worse people than whatever I might get coming my way. So there's that. That video that I'm gonna be working on, I am still gonna work on it, but it's gonna be on a pause, because for now, I want a fucking break from this woman, like I already was this whole time until she made this video. So she can make another video to follow up. I will not be watching, and whoever does, whoever wants to watch it, that's on them. I'm not doing a response to both videos if she does make a video in the future. So with that being said, I am done, and thank you for watching this video. I know it was long, and I'm sorry for it being so long, but at the end of the day, I'm tired. And with that being said, it's done, it's done, it's done. So, see, I commented on her little community post. I'm gonna show you it right now. And in her community post, she decided to come at me saying, "How cute, little Mr. Coward saying his little minions after me." No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This has nothing to do with me. My friend Fluffy is defending me because you're a freaking monster and ass. So, quite crazy. It's really quite crazy. Oh, look though. Where's my video? Where's my comment? Cause I had to comment on my second channel. Oh, oh look, that's one of the people who know her. I did, but after the breakup, I wanted it back. He wouldn't give it back. He lured me to his house. No, I didn't. Oh look, my comment right there. I don't really care if you delete this because you're probably gonna waste some time on people and stay small. Little Mr. Coward, coming from a person who's been harassing me for literal weeks and months about something that your claim happened, which never did. You want to get attention so badly after I haven't spoken to you since August. You can tell me, fuck you, all you want, because at the end of the day, you're a sad, spoiled brat who has nothing better to do with her life than ruin someone else who did so much stupid stuff for you. You're not afraid to go scared in your little bot comment section that if I found out this video, you were fucked. Jesus, you sound like an entire fairy tale. You already see the comment right there. It makes no sense. I'm fucking tired. This is insanely childish. This is the brain rot of a freaking 5-year-old. So, you know, I'm not gonna move on with this any further. Yeah, with this person, oh wow, I didn't realize this person just like one of her little supporters. I really don't care. He's saying that you gave him permission to the, yeah, I did. I really did, and I showed the proof right there. I can show it to you right now. Look, if I go onto Discord right here, look at this. Look at this. Hold on, I gotta full screen this. Right now. I said, right here, this screenshot, you can see it right now. If you were here right now, and if we did the thing, what would you do? I would land. All of this was just private information that I had to straight up make and show, because I didn't feel comfortable even showing any of this to YouTube. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, and all you see all this? This was during February, by the way, and I didn't bring this up, but during February, oh my god, you see how disgusting this shit is? You see our discussions here? And this is apparently irate her. Look at that. So, anyways, like I said, there's way more screenshots than just that specific time, because there's way more. And I showed it to literally everybody here. Everybody has seen it. Everybody here in this server that I had to make because of her has seen this. And all this is bullshit. All of her, what she's saying is just bullshit. So at the end of the day, wants to go ahead, say what she wants to say, good for you. I'm done. I'm tired. So I'm sorry this video was really long, and I didn't want it to be this long. I really need to get my thought across all of this. I'm tired. I literally have not talked about this girl ever on my channel ever since this whole thing happened, because she has been trying to get at me and harass me for months about stuff that I never did. It makes me so hurt that the person that I once cared about, that I loved, is just throw away everything we had because she wants to get her way. So at the end of the day, that's her life, that's her choice. I'm not in her life anymore, I don't want her to be in my life either. So with that being said, this video is over. So thank you guys for watching this, and thank you for sticking around for those who are still there. And chat disconnected, please wait while I try. Oh, sorry. Alright, so the video's over. Tired. I'm gonna go get some drink, because I've been talking non-stop for 2 hours now. Alright, see you guys, and thanks for watching. Adios.